Another day with no headphones. It's always wonderful. It's like no one ever. Let's get this shit done. Hey, is that my water? Yeah, it is. Old dookie head. So, man. Shoulders and chest, baby. Gotta get these warm-ups on. Set headphones with no damn music. Here's the band. Nah, don't sound familiar to me, Devon or Rock. I can't say I do. Maybe if I've seen him, I might. One more warm up here with the bands, and then we'll start getting into the hammer strength incline shoulder press warm up. All right, last band one. Then we're about to get into our hammer strength presses. I did one little set on the hammer strength. I'll do another one with that same weight. And keep going up until I find a good working weight. We got 3 sets. Not sure how many reps it is, but I know I'm not going to do the full amount of reps because it's deload week. Ooh. All right, so let's get it. I said I already did one more up here. I'm gonna do another one with this weight, and then shift up. see if we can go up to at least what I hit last week, and I'm just going to shoot for 4 rep shot of failure. What you just put in my bag? You what? What? I could have told you. Let's see what we can do, baby. Definitely need to at least get the same weight I did last week, even if it's not the same amount of reps. Hey, get into your sets. It's my 3rd warm up. Yeah. Okay. Just making sure. Get off that phone, Ricky. What? No, I can just order that. I mean, oh, don't have to order that brand. That's the bio. That's that Global Formulas brand, I think. You order like Carbolin or something, and then BCA's is the other thing. Bring it over here. Bring it like right here. What did they say? What did they say? Last. It's a nice little shoulder and chest day. We got 3 sets when we get to our top set with this incline shoulder press. It's a deload week, so it's not nothing too crazy. 2 to 4 reps left in reserve. This might be my top set. We'll see once we do it. Now I needed this will be my last warm up, and then the next one I'm gonna go to the same weight I did last week, and just do a few reps shy of what I hit for my rep count. All right, last warm up. 1, 2. Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, that might be a good warm up, good working set. Weight right there. We're gonna go up. Go ahead, your set, boy. Hmm. Mm-hmm. You working out today, Jason? You are what you hitting. All right, let's see what we can do. We got 3 sets here. Oh man. Let's go. Come on. Stop. One more. Ooh. Definitely feels heavy today. But I know I can hit that for at least 10 reps, so 7 reps is a good stopper. And we got 2 more of that. It's going to be a grinder today, baby. And we just getting started, so y'all stay tuned for some fun. A little lower. That's good. That's how it's done. Now we got 2 more sets of that. Rinse and repeat. That's what we call it. We'll call it the bird method for the gym. Bench, rinse, repeat. Oi. Hopefully, yeah, I would definitely warm up for a little while. Like I said, we did the bands for the warm ups, and then I pretty much did 4 sets of warm ups just now. And then the 5th set was my first top set. So as I get older, I'm 32 now. So as I've gotten older, I need to make sure I do my warm ups more, especially for my rotator cuffs and everything. Been doing that for like over the last year, and it's definitely helped keep me from injuring myself. So, and it just kind of helps you stay a little bit more loose throughout your lifts as well. Definitely a good thing to add. Set 2.
Let's go.
Let's go. That was heavy. Set a timer on your phone, a timer. Another set of 7. That's what we needed, baby. Yeah, we pro, but we trying to become this, an Olympian. It's cool and all being a pro, but at this point, I'm not one of the best pros. I want to be one of the top of the top, the cream of the crop. That's what we're working towards, though, right here.
I'll work up to it.
Push, 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 push. Whew. We're going to get there one day, Jason. Like, the only way I won't reach my goal is if I quit. And I'm too far into it now. We ain't giving up. I got about 1 more minute of a breather, and then we'll hop into this last top set here. I look, you want to go buy energy drink because we killed the energy drink we had today, and I'm still freaking needing some energy. Go get us another energy drink, just your energy drink. I can definitely probably feel like I'm gonna need more pre-workout as prep goes on. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna film some tomorrow. Hey, that'll be fire. Heck yeah. I want to be on Generation Irons page. How they do the motivational ones. That's always been cool. I'm from a small town, so hopefully one day my story can get out there from small town of Picayune, Mississippi to the big stage of Olympia, baby. I'm cheating on dial. Make sure y'all use code Joshua at checkout for that. We don't really care for these, but I need some more energy today. We've been sharing a drink. Now it's about time we could probably have our own. I just don't have enough to like have our own every day. So lately, I wish you could see it on this can. You probably can. Nah, I don't know if you can really see it that good. But you see it says 150 megs of caffeine. So that 150 megs of caffeine right there that you see, we split this every day. And oh, that's the nurse from the eye doctor that time. Let me say what's up real quick. I told her to come say what's up. I seen you come out and I was like, man, he looks familiar. I did the paint job for y'all at that place that day. Yeah, I was sitting there looking. I was like, why do I know him from somewhere? I'm bad with names, but when I see a face, I'm like, dang it, I know it. But when you came back in, it just clicked in my head.
When you're going too, I was like, he looks familiar too.
Right? Good to see you though, man.
Good to see you too, brother.
How long you been coming over here?
Couple of years, so I took a break off when I hurt my belly.
Yeah.
I think I talked to you about
Yeah,
that
you
before,
did.
but
So you back to it now.
It's finally where I can actually train and not hurt. So
Really?
I'm trying to get back into
Let's
it.
go. Heck yeah.
Working on it.
Well, I'll see you around, man. Take care.
I think the rain has more caffeine than.
Yeah, so like I said, we split that every day. So my portion of caffeine a day is only 75 milligrams. And I'm blue collar, so imagine how much discipline you have to come here off of 75 milligrams of caffeine. It's tough.
But it does the job.
Yeah, it gets you over that hump. Like I don't need something that I don't want to feel like a crackhead when I'm working out. I just need something to get me over that tiredness, you know. All right, that's it.
That's the last one.
Don't help. Let's go. And that's what you call making the weight feel heavy right there, baby. Shit. Wait. All right, it's Gabby's last set. Let's see what we got. Let's go. Come on, probably 6. 5. 4. Slow down. 3. Slow. Up. Last one. Slow. Up, up, up. Slow. Whew. All right. So my guy. I don't know how many kgs that was. That was like 205 pounds on each side. So what's that in kilos? I don't know the kilograms. Your stuff's over there. All right, on to the next. Single arm cable scoops for chesty. The last 3 exercises will be for shoulders. So play.
All right.
Doing all right? Yeah. Starting to feel it now.
Oh.
Yeah. I told her, I was like, go get us another energy drink. Because the Dollar Moves that I'm sponsored by, like, they're only 150 migs, and we share one. So, like, I'm only getting 75 migs a day. And, like, I had a deload this week. And my body was just, yeah, it's wrecked. Like, I've been trying to make sure I can, like, increase rate and really trying to progressively go that route. And, like, it's been hard. Like, I'll get stronger, and then the next week it's like, I can't hit that same weight again. It's like probably the week after or the next week after that. It's like it takes a little while. Plus, I'm having 40 minutes of cardio 6 days a week. So, like, I feel like my legs are the hardest muscle to recover right now, and I'm only hitting it once a week. Like, when we hit it, though, we hitting it, you know? But can't complain. Food's still high as crap. Show them my picture I sent you. I just looked back, like, for 8 weeks, and I was like, holy crap. Big
You
difference.
look like you could step on stage.
Yeah, like don't even like just 8 weeks. Like I just cause I just like to look back and just see like where I came and like I just wanted to see the progression. I didn't think it was that much. Like I thought I looked pretty good in another one when I took it. But now look at it, I was like, hey, I was a little out of shape. But when we went to Canada, that trip threw us all off of everything. Cause like we weren't expecting to be like sitting in the park, like waiting to get on rides for 3 hours for one ride. So like maybe 4 meals some days I was getting, and then wasn't really eating. Sometimes just like all 4 bad meals, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just bad. So I was like, then I wasn't doing no cardio. The gyms were expensive up there. So when we left from the mountain part and went to Toronto, somebody gave us a day pass, but I seen it was expired. And I was like, I don't look like an idiot going in there trying to get this. And then they tell us we got to pay. The day pass was 50 a piece. And we had like 4 days left, and I was like, yeah, frick it, I'm gonna just take off. I knew I was gonna be starting like improvement phase when I got back home, so I was like, frick it, let my body rest for these couple days. Screw the gym and cardio. But even when I got home, like I fell off of cardio for a little bit, but just adding that back in because I was still having 1,000. I was like 1,100 grams of carbs a day, and just adding the cardio, I was getting leaner. But then he cut my last meal of carbs, so now it's like 700 something. But I'm still leaning out.
700 grams of carbs?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
a lot. Like breakfast is like 90 grams of cream of rice. Then like training day, next meal is 235 jasmine rice. Then pre-workouts 90 grams of cream of rice. Post-workout 235 of rice, and then nothing on my last meal.
22 days left in my off season. I ain't even at that.
Dude, he's got my metabolism like. Remember last year I was only having 35 grams of carbs a day at one point in prep. So like he just like this off season he just resparked my metabolism, and now he's like we can actually do it the right way, and you're not going to be starving or suffering that much going into a show. Because like 35 grams was hard. That was literally 1.2 ounces a day.
That's trust me, bro.
I was like, it's like it feels weird eating this much food and being this lean still. Yeah. So I'm like, he knows what he's doing. And even now, like I still just went only doing tests and mass and intake. We ain't had no hardeners, nothing. So I'm like, once that's out, it should be a wrap. And he said we probably ain't gonna add
Best thing you can ask for, bro. High food.
yeah.
Keep the
where you ain't gotta absolutely push yourself into the fucking ground.
Right. Because that's hard. Like,
I got my first show I did, bro. Hopefully that's the worst prep I ever go through in my life. That shit was like I want my
hard.
redemption so bad. My look on stage was like I looked literally like a completely different person.
Like,
A week before and a week
right.
after.
Yeah.
Just straight from pushing straight into papers.
Right.
Travis even called. Travis like, start eating some food. No, bro, this is day 4, 0 carbs. Over an hour and 15 on a treadmill after training. So, now this Friday, day before the show, I ate 1,300 grams of carbs.
Not enough to fill you up. Yeah. You should have been carving you up like. It's just bad. Like my coach, he'll do. Like I think my other coaches used to do similar to that, like back load, but he front loads. So like, if you did too much, well, we know Friday, all right, we'll just dial it back a little bit. Yeah, but it's just like I tell people, like with golf, like you'll never miss a shot. Like if you're putting, they always say you want to miss the high side, because if you miss it on the low side, like if it was curving like this and you hit it and you miss it on this side, you should have hit it and missed it on the upper side, because automatically never gave it a chance if you miss it on the low side. It's like I told him, I said I'd rather overshoot our carbs versus like just because even like from show to show, like we still could have pushed more carbs, more food. So I said, frick it, let's just full send this son of a gun. I'd rather, instead of each show just kind of bumping it up a little bit, let's full send it, overshoot if we have to, and then we know where we can dial back from with that point. Because I hate hearing the thing, oh, you could have been fuller. Frick that. Let them say we was too full this next time. You know what I'm saying? But like now he knows my body and is responding good now. So like hopefully we can just kind of just keep doing what we was doing. Like I went like 3 weeks without a refeed, and he gave me one last week, and then I sent him check-in today, and I get another one tomorrow. So I was like, but honestly, I've been good without a refeed because like I'm still eating so much food. It's like, but I'm starving after my meals. Like, yeah, like now it started hitting me like last week. Like, get done with that 235 rice, the meat, and I'm instantly like, fuck, I need to find something to do. 'Cause I got 3 hours till I can eat again. It's like getting to that again. I'm like, oh fuck. Like when the yeah, just keep my mind occupied.
I like that to an extent.
Right.
I just hate like God.
Yeah, like last year I was dying, like,
And it was long. Like,
cause like you was dying, you was hungry, and then I was dying on top of being hungry, like actually being hungry. Like, I'm hungry now, but I'm getting food. But like then it was like literally went a couple months, 35 grams of carbs, and people was like, man, I think you can suffer a little bit more. I was like, at that point, I'm gonna just be on 0 carbs. I was like, I think that's what messed me up. Like, you can only pull so much to where your body's gonna be trying to fight against you. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially for that long of a period of time. So it's like, then when we were doing our carb ups, like I said, he was telling me the wrong amount of carbs, or wasn't telling me the proper amount. So it's like I wasn't like, he was telling me the nutritional carbs, like I was telling you that time. Like, I think I was only having like on my carb up days like 200 something when it should have been over 1,000. And I'm like, my body was just soaking all that crap up, making me lean out even more. Like every time I kept stepping on the scale, like after check-ins, I kept losing weight. And I'm like, nah, that ain't good. I'm like, the scale should be shifting up now. But it all happened for a reason. At least I have a bunch of data now, knowing what not to do.
See, that's I for a long. I was talking to Chris about it, and I was like this huge itch to jump over and hit Lacey.
Really?
I was like, dude, I'm with him. He's smart. Knows what he's doing. But I've been with him for like 3 years. If I jump ship and go straight to Lacey, it's going to be back to square one again. We're going to have to relearn it. I have to explain all the shit I've been through in the past. She's
To her.
At least he knows now I can't run depletion days.
Right.
Way earlier, way sooner. Another thing's like my legs. If I push cardio over a certain point towards the end, my legs fucking shrivel up like there's no balls. eat it.
We always like when he this first coach, he gave him like another year for this year. We don't. So if you're
I
thinking
ain't getting
about
no
now,
younger.
wait a year and see what happens.
That's the thing. Like all team lives put on tissue.
Right, yeah.
Just people.
That's where it counts.
That's where it makes or breaks people. Because like literally I've seen people look like they should have won and then they don't even get first call outs at a show. And I've been there.
You go look at like my check-ins and shit from like right before people 3 weeks out, 2 weeks out. I got like videos, post videos at home. Damn, and you look at stage shots,
Right.
phone, camera, anything. It's like
Not even
not
the
even
same.
cheap.
Yeah. And then sometimes too, like
Down on the fucking line in my leg, just holding water. I was like, I'm flat as fuck. There's
no lines.
I mean, I'm talking nowhere near being partially full after
Right.
But we pushed like half a box of fucking Rice Krispie cereal before I went to bed, and I ate like 2 or 3 big ass meals before I got on stage, and I got somewhat full, but then I was washed the fuck out.
And see, the bad thing about that is trying to push too much food on show day. Then you risk feeling bloated, feeling.
I was backstage shoving fucking rice cakes, man.
So at least that's a little bit better, lighter on you. But like my other coach, he was 7 ounces of meat on show day,
Really?
Grapefruit.
and then grapefruit, not really carving me up as much. Like it would be hard. Like I would be in there to like trying to use the bathroom, and it's just like, and I already deal with like a hemorrhoid, so like fighting that plus like not being able to use the bathroom, it'd be hard, bro. Like,
Now, like the new
and I could just feel like, cause I can do like this. Like that's why, like yesterday, I knew I was gonna wake up today at a new weight, cause I can do like this and know, like, damn, my stomach feels like it can almost disappear from the side. But like some days, I'd be like, damn, this shit's feeling a little thick, and I feel like something's still in me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I couldn't ever get it out, but it's like my body couldn't digest all. Like if I had 3 meals before stage, that's over a pound of meat I was having before stage that morning. Like this one, I might have a couple eggs for breakfast with it, and then the next meal might be like 4 ounces of chicken, but then after that, it's just rice or carbs after that, no protein. And I'm like,
My car up that 6 or 7 meals, all just whey isolates, fucking cereal.
really? Oh wow,
Cereal, thin rice,
that's a wild. Holy crap!
I do fucking. And the night before the show, I went to a whole Amazon box of Cheerios.
Really? That's wild.
That's how bad I was depleted though. Like, and now it kind of clicked with me. I was like, that's exactly where it went wrong. I was depleted and flat the whole fucking prep. There was no need to run 5 consecutive 0 bar days right before we fucking carb up. Like, there was no point. I was already depleted. There was no point of pushing that much further. I think that's all something real at the top though.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta fail though to know what to do. Looking back in hindsight, you know, it's like you needed it to happen. And you'd rather have it early than later on, like at an important show. You know what I'm saying? You get to nationals or something, like doing the same thing. Like, all right, now, like you remember what happened last time? Let's do something a little different.
So I guess it is a method that people use. A lot of shit. John Jewish says to the T. Everything he puts out makes a lot of logical sense.
Oh, yeah, John Drew is smart.
I guess like it's simple peaking process. People make it too hard with too many different variables. And that's like number one fucking thing he says. Depletion days are like so outdated and a thing of the past. There's no point in fucking putting depletion days in when you've been depleting for fucking 16 years.
Right, yeah. Because you should be depleted at that point. It's like
that's more for like carving up for like endurance runs.
right.
You want to completely tap like
Yeah.
to the max.
Or
Like
right. Or if you're daggone holding a little bit extra
right.
and you're trying to pull something out the hat. But at that point, you shouldn't even you should have not even signed up to compete. Because I'm like, at a certain point, you should know like how many weeks out you can start cutting, and you know for sure you're going to be ready for a show. You know what I'm saying?
That one show, I'm 10 pounds over the heaviest I've ever been in my life, and still 10 times leaner than prep.
That's wild.
I'm gonna give it another run early next season.
See what you can do.
Start playing with the peak.
Just got to keep on plugging in. That's all. Remember, I took a year off in between each show I did besides my first one. I did a show, coached myself. 3 weeks later, I got a coach instantly. 3 weeks later, did another show I won, and I took a year off. I won. I took a year off. I won. And then the next year, I tried to go to nationals. I got fourth. Took a year off, and I came back COVID year, and I turning up to going pro. Like I always said, I felt like it was. I tell people to look farther ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like I was always wanting to build a physique that for when I went to nationals and turned pro, I could immediately hop onto a pro stage and be successful at it. You know, even the dudes that when I first tried to go pro, the top two guys, one of them hasn't even done his pro debut yet, and the other one did and did horrible. Now he don't even really compete no more. He tries to go like back natty, and now he's like trying to hop back into it again. But it's like some people get pro, but they don't have a pro physique just yet. You know, it's like good enough because like even like this one inside, oh, she got her pro card, but she had two other people in her class. You know what I'm saying? It's like going from a show like that versus if you had a show where you had 30 girls in your class and you won. You might be able to contend with some other people, you know. But I tell people all the time, sometimes going pro for people is the end of the line.
Oh yeah.
Unless you really enjoy it.
A lot of people. But not even that. It's just once you're to that level, it's fucking.
You got to be realistic. You know what I'm saying?
That top of amateurs ain't a full-time job. But once you get to that level, it's fucking real shit a full-time job. 10 times more fucking sacrifice.
Yeah. Right, and that's the thing, yeah, like, because it ain't like golf. I know people who suck at golf, but they go every week. Like this, you're spending a lot of money to be traveling out of town, out of the country. Like you're trying to be losing. And I know people that do it. Some people do. This one dude is a natural pro. He be competing with the open guys, and I'm like, you're an idiot. It's expensive doing all this. I don't love it enough to know I'm gonna lose every single time. Like just like I always say, I don't know how they can be out there. Or even here, I know people that have been here since Bodyworks was open 20 years ago almost, and they still look like crap. It's the same way they say, "Oh, wait till you're my age." I'm like, you've been saying that since I was in high school, dude. Like, I know, right? I was like, I'm still just waiting to see you put in some type of effort that's going to produce the results that you don't think you can get. I was like, y'all just don't never do what it takes to actually get it. You know, y'all be in here talking on your phone most of the time. I'm like, I told this one dude one day, he's like, comes up to me, he's like showing me some people, and I was like, honestly, I look better than that in high school. I was like, I don't think they're on gear. I was like, you'll know if somebody's on gear with certain stuff. You know, I was like, this dude just look like some average beach guys with some abs. I said, honestly, you could probably get like that if you actually put in some effort. I said, you always on the phone. I said, you always talking to people. I said, I can tell you a bunch of reasons why you don't look like that. I was like, but you got to be honest with yourself, though, you know? And he's like, yeah, you're right. And like after that comment, like he started noticing like things that I said, like other people were doing. He could see what I was saying about him through other people now. I don't even know his name, to be honest with you. If you know him, you know him. He always talks loud.
Who's that dude?
It might be John.
Who's that dude that supports you?
Oh, he's like too. I know you're talking about. I don't know. He's tan.
That motherfucker dude. Every time, drugs.
The alcohol, yeah. See, that's people like I don't even like people like it's cool, like, yeah, you've been off of drugs for 20 years, but like stop saying you're a recovering addict. You know what I'm saying? Like you're making that your whole identity. Like you ain't never gonna hear me tell people like I don't sit there and tell people like, yeah, I'm 15 years supposed to be a skinny boy. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to get out of that victim mindset and like don't tell people like that's who you were. Like that's not your identity. That was just a part of your life at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like
Chad, he got stuck. He was talking to me, and he got stuck talking to him. He sat there for another 15 minutes.
I was trying to get into my top set on squash yesterday, and he comes up and starts talking about like about truck. The guy who cleaned it, and I was just like, I can only like say so much. So I feel like I'm not really too interested in the conversation. But he just kept on going on, and I'm like, yeah, very much in
He was
circles.
talking to me about his wife dieting. He was like, she's been taking a break from dieting for 3 years. Yeah, for 3 years. I said, what? What do you want me to say to that?
Just some people just don't have like no social cues. Where yeah, I don't know. Some people just don't care to really get results. This is a happy time in their social hour, which I get it, but I'm working first, and then we could have some social time. Just like I can work out and talk. They'll sit there and be just talking the whole time and not even hit a set. I'm like, I can't do that. I always say if you can't at work, they say, hey, if you can't talk and work, don't do either, or don't talk. All right, Austin. So I always say if you can't do both, shut up. Not many people care though. I was like, you ain't multitasking in here, and if you're really working hard, you don't want to be talking like that. Like I said, I got a lot of my friends from in the gym.
I can't train with Christian half the time because it's not fucking.
Yeah, we talking.
Cool dude outside here, we fucking shoot the shit all the
Yeah.
time. Anytime this motherfucker, hey bro, you want to? And it's always garbage. Fucking, he got everything fucking said.
Right.
He do be talking.
All right, bro. Have a good weekend, man.
Yeah, y'all too.
Sure, I'll see you. Wait. What's up, peeps? What?
They said, who's spread?
All right. Now we're about to move on to the neutral grip machine press. Forearms on. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Yeah, that's too funny. All right, let's get it. Ooh, that's awesome. Ooh. Oh. Ah, fuck. Elbow. What? Huh? Ah, that's funny. I wonder if he's outside. Go ahead. All right, probably hit one more warm up set, and then we're gonna get into the top set portion of the workout. Let's go. Early Friday workout too. Probably not a good thing because now I'm gonna be just waiting to eat all my meals the rest of the day. But at least once we get out of here, we'll be able to go eat. All right. So I got the perfect solution for you. If you run out of weights, I don't have a code yet. I should have a code. I just never did it to set it up. But it's called a gym pen, right? G for gym pen. And you notice how it has that. So I'm actually about to use this for my top set. So we'll pop that down right there. And I'm able to put this in here. If you'll give me a moment, I'm going to show you what it's going to do. Let's go. So most times you can do two things. If you don't want to buy the gym pen, but I'm going to tell you guys why the gym pen is far superior than this first option you could do. So you could always put this pen in here if you have another machine next to you that has it. And you could do like this. Boom. You're going to be able to add a weight to it. But you see, you can only add one single weight, right? But with this, we'll put this up down at the bottom. We got our gym pen. We slide that sucker on there. And now it allows you to be able to slide multiple weights on there. So now you don't have to worry about being able to max out the machines. You have unlimited amount of weight to add to it. So let's see, we got first top set to go. One more. And that's how it's done, baby.
Don't just slide it anywhere on the weight stack. You have to do it before that.
Yeah, so wherever you put it at, like I put my the cable pin that goes with the machine all the way at the bottom, and then you can put the other pin anywhere you want. You just obviously have to adjust. Like if I put a 45 on there, I have to shift it down a little bit lower so it can get all the way on there. But you see that gym pen, that's the name right here. Out like overseas.
Not bad.
I've had it before. We've had it before. Orange dreamsicle. You got it multiple times at the gas station on the way here. Pretty much just like the orange one for dog.
Makes me want to orange juice like a snowball you ever had.
Move that over this way for a different angle. Not out in the middle of the aisle. You can move like to the other side of that. Yeah. No, never put it in no aisle. I don't want nobody walking in front of it. Capiche? All right. Well, you should know better than that. Twinkie head. Man, my elbows. Yeah, and this one's fudged up.
Where you're thinking.
No, look how wrinkled it is. All right, let's go. Hurry up. 1, 2.
Let's go. 8 piece. 8. 7. 6. We're halfway. Let's go. 3. 2. Come on.
Let's go. Yes, sir. Definitely check them out because they got a bunch of stuff on there. They also have extenders for hammer strength machines. So obviously the ones that aren't cable loaded, you're able to put it on like the leg press or chest presses, stuff like that. So they have all type of stuff. Definitely go check them out. Gym Pen. Let's go Twin K. All right, taking a little breather. And then we got one more set of these, and then we can move on. I believe we have some shoulder exercises after this one. So I hope you guys are enjoying the content. Like I said, we're going to be filming a video tomorrow at a new gym. Not new, but new to you guys. I haven't posted some content there in a long time. So I'll do some content to look forward to next week. I'll probably try to film the chest and shoulder day for you guys. That way we can get some more content out there and then give you guys a little bit more insight on prep and how everything is going and what the future is looking like for us. Last set here, though. A couple more minutes and then we'll get into it. All right, last set. Can't be a weenie. Let's go. You good, babe? You're good. You're good.
Three, two more. Let's go. Last one. All the way up. Slow it down. Yeah.
And that's how the cookie crumbles, baby. Now, Gabby's going to hit her last set, and then we'll move on to our last 3 to 4 exercises. Other way, other way. Let's go, baby. Killing it. Man, hopefully one of the YouTube's popping. I'm trying to get paid off of here, baby. I'm at finally, 2,200 subs? Almost. I'm at like 2,200 watch hours. 4,000 watch hours. So, yeah, help run it up and go show some love to the video so we can start getting paid for this. I'm trying to get out of construction work so we can be full-time bodybuilder again, baby. Let's go. I appreciate that, my guy. Thank you so much, man. Every little bit counts and helps. And if y'all ever got any questions, go follow my Instagram too. It's the same as this YouTube page. And let me know what type of content you guys want to see so we can put it out there for you guys. All right. On to the dumbbell laterals, baby. What's up? What's happening? So this one we got 3 sets of 8 to 12, 1 drop set to failure. I do 1 or 2 warm-ups possibly, and we're gonna get straight into our top sets. Let's go, my boy. I think I'm gonna do them single arm today to be able to just isolate it. All right, so I'm gonna do a couple warm-ups, and then I think I'm gonna do single arm. That way I can get some good isolation with these. go. All right, so I'm gonna do one more warm up set, and then I'm gonna get into my 3 top sets. Like I said, I'm gonna do them single arm. That way I can get a good mind to muscle connection and really isolate that individual muscle. Okay, last warm up. That's the end of the warm ups. Now these next 3 sets will be our top sets. We got 3 sets to get, so let's work. You order some chocolate sauce, syrup.
I do out of that blue sugar and calories that were good on that product.
No, if it's fine, we'll try that. I ain't gonna buy another one if it's good.
No, I know that's what I'm saying. Worst case, if it don't work.
All right, top sets. Let's go. Huh? That one's supposed to be my top set weight. All right, I definitely messed up. That wasn't my top set. I was supposed to go to the 60s. I was wondering why I felt light because it wasn't the top set weight. So just extra warm up. But it's all right though. We get a refeed tomorrow too, boy. Let's go. Come on. Twinkies. All right. All right. First top set. Let's go. The real top set. Look, film on your phone real quick, right? Maybe, hey. Maybe that here. Light looks all right. All right, 1, 2. Let's go. The lights look you dookie. That's better. Kind of. In there. LU raises? I don't know what a Lou raise is. I'm doing louder raise. I'm just doing single arm right now. But I normally do my sets. I do. I normally do as many warm ups as needed. Each exercise is different. I just go off a field. But in between my sets, I try to take at least a 2-minute break in between my top sets. That way, I know I got plenty enough energy for when I'm doing my main sets. Let's go, Twinkie. Let's go. Second set. Maybe maybe from that way, maybe. Ooh, let's go. Huh? A little better. 7 minutes, you done? One more top set, and then we'll have one back off set. It's a failure.
They're actually getting way bigger than your arms, like your biceps.
Can you take a picture?
I don't. My phone is down.
Do one at a time. Your form is way better than one. Your form is better than 1 than 2. You need to just practice one each arm. Come on.
And my drop off.
All right. One more top set, and then like I said, we'll get into our back off set after this one. Definitely feeling the burn, though. We're definitely leaning out there. I've lost probably 7-8 pounds since I started prep. I woke up at like 201 today. Definitely on our road to being our best. Just need to see if our best is going to be good enough. All right, let's get this last set. All right, so from that, we drop set to failure. Half the weight, so I did 60s for the top set. Now I'm going to go to 30s. Ow. Let's go. That is it, baby. Let's go. Last one there. Now we get to move to some rope face pulls. Like same thing, 3 sets at 8 to 12. And then we'll have 1 set to failure. And I feel like I have my rep count off on the face pulls. I thought it used to be 12 to 15. Thank you, Dennis. What's up, my man? We're working on growing the traps. All right, let's go. Like I said, we got rope face pulls now for them rear delts. I don't think I was able to do these last week. Let's see what we got. Try to go up a little bit in weight. And like I said, we won't do as many reps. I'm going to go a little bit heavier. I'm going to shoot for the 8 rep range versus 12. Shoot about 140. Get that booth on. Looks all right when I'm doing it. Let's go. First set done. 2 more. Try to lean a little forward. Bring your feet back. Yeah. Come on. Pause. Yeah, we're anywhere between 8 and I'll say like 8 to 12 weeks now. So it's definitely sooner than later. I don't know what show yet though. My coach has it picked out, but I'm gonna tell him soon. He's gotta let me know so I can start booking stuff because I don't want to be booking flights and hotels a week or 2 out from the show. Make sure we got all our finances in order for it. Hopefully, we won and done this year. I found 13 pennies and some hair. Nice. You feeling squeezed? You feeling squeezed? Whew. Hotel fund? What you mean a hotel fund, my boy? Shoot. We right now we just on some basic tests and at Manthate. Nothing crazy. 13 cents. We haven't even started the crazy stuff yet or any hardeners or anything. So the way we're moving right now with the very little stuff, it's gonna be crazy when we start adding the hardeners and stuff. This is gonna be a crazy physique for sure. So, I don't have kettlebells in my plan anymore, but I mean I used to add them in there sometimes.
We don't have double kettlebells here. It's only single.
Yeah, we don't have heavy kettlebells either. Not even worth doing. All right, last set, and then we'll do a drop set. Uh, ah, all right, man. That's all. I hope so. Got my back definitely looks the best it's ever looked already. I mean, I got my best physique already this far out, so yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Hope it's good enough to get that dub this year, though. We've been close so many times, but I feel like we're gonna get it this year. So I'm 201. I was stepping on stage last year at like 188, so we should be close to our weight cap for this show this year. So I'm excited. Only what time can tell, though. So we're about to end off with some high upright rows, superset with shrugs, and then we'll be done with today's workout. All right. Yeah, my rear delts are on fire now. Now we're about to move on to some upright rows with the barbell, superset with some shrugs, and that'll conclude today's workout. Pretty good session today. I was tired before coming in, but we got it done. Boy. Whew. All right, let's get it in, baby. Man, I can't wait to have the show picked out. I'm so curious to see what Coach has us doing. It's gonna be nice to be able to get under them stage lights again. I can already feel the jitters coming on me. Just make sure you step in front and we'll do it. Ah. All right. Set one done. Now we got 2 more sets and we'll be out of here after a little bit of posing. I think he's about to. Yes, sir. He's doing good. He's actually going to be graduating from USM from playing golf this year. And next month he'll be graduating. Yes, sir. He's going to try to make it on the circuit. He's going to just start off on some mini tours and try to work his way up to the PGA. So,
yeah, I played golf with Wilbur for years, and he is kind of in between 2 of my younger daughters. And we
really?
at the pool and stuff.
Yeah.
And we played together.
Don't get to see him as much as often anymore, huh?
Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah, he's doing really good, though, man. He didn't really have the greatest opportunity at USM. The coach was kind of, you know, how some coaches could be hard because they see something in somebody and they tries to pull something better out the athlete. Well, that coach did it to the extreme, but he would never reward Cameron. Like, even his teammates would get mad, like, because they were supposed to qualify, but then it got to where he was just picking and choosing who he wanted to come. And some of those parents got money to donate to the school and to like that kind of hurt him. You know, because my parents ain't got the money like some of those parents do, you know, and like they definitely get favored in like having that. But I said it's just going to make them better for that next level. Because I said, yeah, because in the pros, there ain't no politics then, you know, it's just you against them. Yeah. What's your name, boss?
My name's John Bailey.
John Bailey?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to tell him I seen you.
Yeah, nice talking to you, too. I've been meaning to ask you about how he's doing.
Oh, no, anytime you got a question, man, come up and ask me. Nice to meet you, man. John Bailey. right, peeps. We ready? So how are you? We got 2 more sets, and we shall be done. Ready? All right, set 2. Let's work. How's it look? Good. Oy. Almost there, baby. Final set, baby. We're almost there. Then we're gonna enjoy the rest of the Friday. Like I said, we're in here. We got here like 2-3 hours earlier than we normally do. It's 3:10 now. We're normally getting here about this time or 4 o'clock. So it's pretty nice to be able to almost have this sucker done at the start time when we normally be getting here. But I got this set, and I'm gonna drop set to failure. So I'm gonna probably go ahead and switch out the weights a little bit so I can just drop straight from there and go to failure. Hey, help me with this real quick. Do 225s. I'm gonna go up a little bit. So I'm gonna go up and weight 10 pounds on this instead of a 45 on each side. I'm gonna do 225s on each side. And then I'm gonna strip it and go to failure with the 25s. Oh, wait. Come on. last one. It's a failure. Let's see what we got. It's called smart training right there.
Yeah.
Tell people don't have too much pride to drop when you need to. I ain't trying to hurt myself. Body reminds you real quick.
Oh, yeah. I had finally got to the 80s for like 8, then I got sick.
You'll bounce back. You'll bounce back. Now you will. I've done it so many times. Especially when I first started like years ago, I'd fluctuate 10 to 20 pounds like every couple months because like I used to just party, be smoking, drinking. I'd always stay working out, but when I would get into like party phase, they really wouldn't be partying like that. I used to just smoke a lot, to be honest, and just kind of just wouldn't eat. I'd just be running the streets, hanging out with friends, eating once a day, twice maybe, training twice a day. And so then I'd notice my shirt's feeling big, like a medium would be feeling huge. And then I'd snap out of it, like, I gotta start eating again. Boom, gain all my weight back. But man, what are you doing? What are you going on? So I'm actually eating now. I was like, you go from eating 6 meals a day to 1 and staying working out. I was like, I'm burning so many calories right now. And so anytime I always came back though, it was easy to get my strength and size back because you already got there. So you got the muscle memory to attain it. Now it's just a consistency to get back to it, you know? So it might take you a week or two to get back. The first week's more so like your endurance coming back. And then the second week, you'll see like the strength start to come back up, you know? And some things you just got to touch it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like once you touch it once, it's like next week it gets a little bit easier. Yeah. Hey, that's what keeps the journey fun though, you know, because it ain't always, yeah, I say it's peaks and valleys, you know what I'm saying? Like it's always going to be like a heart monitor, up and down. But it's a matter who can keep on showing up when they get down, you know what I'm saying? Like all these years, I still made sure I showed up after the down sets and downfalls, and I always bounce back a little bit better, you know? Use it, like I get mad at myself, so use that as fuel to get you back to where you want. Because some people would use like, oh man, I'm not where I was, so they'll stop. So now they'll go to 70s, 60s, 50s. They'd rather reverse than, right? All right, we're gonna go pose for a few minutes, and then we're gonna get the frick out of here. It's almost time to eat. We gotta go pick up some groceries, and then we can just relax at that point. All right, let's go finish up with some posing, and we'll get out of here. So, brother, man, doing all right?
Oh yeah, good to see you.
The same, man. I appreciate it, bro. Hopefully it's the year. All right, let's go finish off with this, and then we can get out of here. It's gonna be awesome to be able to finally win a show, and then make it to everybody that's always seen the journey and see all that hard work finally pay off. So we getting there. Slowly but surely we getting there. But I'm about to take a little posing video real quick to update you guys. This is our 8-week transformation so far. All right, let's see what we're looking like. Let's go. All right, y'all. So that is the end of the Friday workout. Finally wrapping things up. We get a refeed tomorrow, and we're going to check out a gym about an hour away, Top Guns. It's been a while since we've been there. Get a membership there, and it's been a while since we've been over there. But I'm gonna bring a buddy over there. He's never been, so we'll be going live tomorrow, and I'm gonna be shooting some content for you guys with it, and I'm gonna give you a little bit more insight on prep. Like I said, I feel like I'm about 8 to 12 weeks out right now because Coach said we could possibly be ready for a show in June. But at this point, I'm not rushing it. I told him I want to step on stage when we know that we're going to be at our best. So we're just kind of just playing it by ear at this point and just plugging in every day and making sure we're checking off the boxes daily. So until then, we'll see you guys tomorrow. We're about to wrap this up. We got 20 more minutes of cardio, and then we'll be done for the day. So we'll see you guys next time. We out.